and welcome to Sarah's Stamping Retreat. Today we'll be making this present gatefold card, and we'll be using the 'Tis the Season 6x6 papers. You can see it's quite traditional mix of colours, really pretty patterns, and you get 48 sheets for each of 12 double-sided designs. And the other thing we'll be using is this gift wrap photopolymer stamp set with the coordinating punch. So on this one we use the Poppy Parade background to go with the papers that I chose from the pack, but today we're going to be using some cherry cobbler with the garden green, and then I've chosen these two papers from the pack for today's project. So I'm going to start today's project by showing you how to make the gatefold card base. So we need a piece of the cherry cobbler cardstock that measures 5 inches by 10 inches. And then we're going to score that at 2.5 inches from each end. So if you've not seen this Stampin' Up trimmer before, it has both a cutting blade and a scoring blade, so you can do both things with one trimmer. So there we go. So now you've got like this, and we can just fold those ends in. And there's our card blank. So then the next thing that I'm going to do is take my background piece. I'm going to use this piece for the background for this project. I'm going to cut it to 4 3/4 inches square. I'm going to cut it down the middle at 2 3/8 inches. And while I've got my trimmer out, I'm also going to cut this piece, which I'm going to use for my present, and I'm going to cut that at 3 inches. And I'm going to cut this piece in half again at 3 inches. So then I'm going to use both these pieces. So I've got 2 3-inch square pieces. So that's all my cutting done. So I'm just going to glue these two pieces onto the front of my card, one on each side. Just make sure that that lines up down the middle. On the first card that I made, I used this ribbon, and that is the Trimming the Town ribbon. But for this one, I don't have any garden green ribbon to use with this, so I'm just going to cut some garden green cardstock to fit across the middle like a ribbon. And I've just got this scrap of garden green card here that I can use. And I'm just going to cut it at 3 inches because that's how wide our present is. And then I think I want quite a thin ribbon, so maybe we'll do 1/4 inch wide strips. So I'll need 4 of those. So I can just pop those on my presents. Okay, so then I want to pop this on here, but I only want it to glue on one side, so I'm just going to put glue down this side of this. I just want it a little bit lower than halfway because we want the bow on the top. And then I'm going to put this on the inside, and it just makes it look that little bit kind of neater when it gets on the inside. So we're going to do the bows, and we need one for the inside and one for the outside. I'm just going to rub it with my embossing buddy. And just pop some Versamark ink on it. And pop on this side too. And you can see I'm just using a scrap of cardstock that I've used for other things before. And just pop that back in there. And you'll see I'm just pouring it back over a piece of paper so that then I won't lose any embossing powder. So now I can just pour this embossing powder from here back into my pot. Because these embossing powder pots last for ages because you can pour all the excess back in. So then I'm just going to grab my heat gun and just heat those up. So then I've got my two nice shiny gold bows, and I'm just going to punch those out with the coordinating punch, which fits really nicely around it. So just line that up, and when you're happy, just punch it out. So then we're going to pop one on the outside, and we're going to use a mini dimensional to do that. And then we're going to pop the other one with some glue on the inside. You don't want to use a dimensional on the inside because then your card won't close properly. So then I've got a 4 3/4 inch square piece of Whisper White cardstock, and I've just lined up my A Very Merry Christmas sentiment from the gift wrapped set that we've been using in the middle of that square. And I find this the easiest way to do my sentiments because you can make sure there's actually, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's actually some grid lines engraved onto the surface of my Stamparatus, so you can make sure that your sentiment is straight on the grid lines, and you can count the grid lines to make sure that it's pretty central as well. So I find that the easiest way to do my sentiments if it's going in the middle of my card. And also then if you're bulk making, you can just pull it down, and you can, if it doesn't stamp properly, then you can pull it down again. If you've got lots going on, you can just put the next one in and stamp it down again. So it's a really good way of doing it. And you can see as well that even though my ink pad is super juicy and I've got it all on my Stamparatus, it never went onto the card because it's raised and it doesn't go down. So that's another really good benefit of it. And then I'm just going to glue that into the middle of my card. And then there we have it. We've got our present card that opens up with our sentiment and the present inside, so it's a really lovely card. So that's our project completed today. I've just brought in the other one to show you as well. I'd love it if you could comment below and tell me which one's your favourite. I really hope you enjoyed your project today. If you did, it would be great if you could please click like below, and you can also click subscribe to make sure that you see future projects. And if you press the bell button, that will send you notifications when new projects are up on my YouTube channel. All the products that we've used today are linked in the description below, so go and check that out. And make sure that if you're buying anything as well, you put my hostess code, which is also in the description below, into your shopping basket, and then I will send you a a free gift at the end of the month to say thank you for shopping with me. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you again soon.